Hi, in this video, I'm just going to show you how to find the area of a 2D shapes. Okay, 2D shapes are very popular in the exam, and because there are different 2D shapes, so it's very important. I will recommend you that you should have a paper and pen so you can write down all these formulas as well as I'm going along. So first shape here is, as you can see, this is square. This one I'm talking about, this is square. So area of the square, how we do it, how we find it. So it's a square. It means basically length time width, or you just time both the sides, or just take, because if it is square, obviously all the sides will be same. So you just square that side. For example, if the area is 4 centimeter, so it will be 4 square. 4 square, we know that 4 square means 4 times 4, so which is 16. For example, and obviously there must be a unit as well, 16 centimeter. And remember, we write the unit as centimeter square. Now, if we talk about area of the circle, the formula for the area of the circle is pi r square. As you can see, this sign, this means pi. We call it pi, pi r square. And remember that pi is number one thing you need to remember, that we write pi like this. And pi is always is equal to 3.14, right? So area is equal to 3.14 times radius square. Now imagine in this shape the radius is 5 centimeter. So it will be 5 centimeter square, which is 25. 5 times 5 is 25. So what we can do is, then we can put them in the calculator, because area of a circle, they always come in the calculator paper. But if you are young, for example, if you are in years, you're 10 years old or 11 years old, maybe you're not allowed to use calculator. So you can just multiply 3.14 with 25 in this question. So you can multiply 3.14 with 25, you'll get the answer, and that will be 78.5 centimeter square. Remember, this is area, so it will be centimeter square. Now the third shape, as you can see, it is rectangle. So the area of the rectangle is base times height. B means base, h times height. So for example, in this question, the base is 10 centimeter and height is, for example, 5 centimeter, right? So the formula, so the area will be area will be base times height. So base is 10 times 5, so it will be 50 centimeter square, right? Okay, the third shape is ellipse. Okay, an ellipse, what it is, so a area is the, how we find the area is equal to pi, which is 3.14 times a. It depends how much is the ellipse is a shape which is not actually circle, but it is like a bended circle, I would say, right? So we find the length of the a. For example, in this question, the length of the a is 10 and the length of the b is, for example, 8. So we do 10 times 8, right? Then we can put this into the calculator. So we'll get the final answer. I'm just going to do it for you. 3.14 times 10 times 8. So it will be 251. I can, okay, whenever you are using calculator, always try to double check your answer, just in case if you have done anything wrong. So you can just develop the habit of double checking your answers, especially when you are using calculator, because with the calculator sometimes we press the wrong buttons, right? So area of this shape will be 251.2. How did I get 251.2? I multiplied 3.14, which was the radius, which was the pi, with a and then 8, right? A was 10 and 8 was the b, right? So we multiply 3.14 with 10 with 8, and we get the final answer 251. Now I'm going to move to the next shape, which is parallelogram, and area of how to find the, this is another 2D shape. How to find the area of the parallelogram? You just times base times height. So base is, for example, in this question, base is 10 and height is, imagine, 8 centimeter, right? So the area will be 10 times 8. 10 times 8 is 80 centimeter, and because it's area, so we write centimeter square, right? Now next one is right angle triangle. How to find the area of this one? The formula is base times height divided by 2, or half base times 2. So for example, in this case, the base is 10 centimeter and height is, let's say, 9 centimeter. So what we do, how we find the area? We times 10 with 9 divided by 2. 10 times 9 is 90 divided by 2, so it will be 45. Okay. Now I am going to move to the next area, which is which is rhombus. Next shape, which is rhombus, and the formula to find the area of the rhombus is PQ divided by 2. Okay, what is P? P is the length on in this direction, and Q is the length in this direction. So, for example, the length of the P is 10, and the length of the Q is, let's say, 8, and we half it, right? So it will be 10 times 8 divided by 2. So 10 times 8 is 80 divided by 2, which means 40 centimeter square, right? Then comes another triangle, which we have already done, base times height divided by 2. This is slightly different triangle, because here you may get confused what is the height, because they have given you they always give you on the side, like just to let you know that this is the height, and they can give you the length. So because we have already worked it out, so I'm not going to do it again. So you just do base times height, and whatever the answer you get, you divide it by 2. And then comes another shape, which is called trapezium, which is here, as you can see. Okay, in trapezium, what happens is area is equal to a half a inside the bracket a plus b times h. So basically, a plus b, we add a plus a and b, and then whatever the answer we get, we time it by h and divide by 2, right? For example, A is 5, and imagine B is 10. So what we do, and then imagine the height is again 10 centimeter. So what we do, we add A and 10, A and B, basically 5 and 10. So it will be 5 plus 10. Outside it is H. H is 10 divided by 2. Whatever the answer, we divide by 2. Now 10 plus 5 is 15. 15 times 10 is 150 divided by 2. So it will be 75 centimeter square, right? So this is square here. Now the next one is equilateral triangle. Formula for this one is root 3 b square divided by 4. It looks a bit confusing, but this is the formula to find the area of the equilateral triangle. And remember, equilateral triangle is the triangle where all the sides have got the same length and same angles, right? So basically, the formula is square root of 3 over 4 times b square. For example, in this question, the b is 10 centimeter, right? So 3 square root divided by 4. So what you can do is you can work it out in your calculator. 3 square root divided by 4. Whatever the answer you get, you multiply by b square. B is 10. So 10 square means 100. So first of all, what you will do, you're doing using the calculator, find the square root of 3, divide by 4. Whatever the answer you finally get, you multiply it with b. So it will be b square. Okay. Thank you very much for watching this video. Please, if you have any questions or anything, please let me know, and you can write in the comment box so I can make a video about that. Okay, thank you very much for watching this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you. Bye.